Grace and peace this evening, y'all. Alright, listen, I'm not even going to pretend to be pleasant right now because the download that I just got coming out of meditation was insane. So we're going to start this off with, I was on my way here from work, and I'm on the bus, and I hear out the blue, you can't accuse them of being dogs when you walk around portraying yourselves as slabs of meat. And my first thought was, wait, what? Stop for a second. And then I happened to look out the bus window, and there were 3 young girls walking past a group of guys. And these young girls were slowing down their pace, trying to get the attention of the guys. The guys now are, kind of talking to them and stuff. So I knew it was a download, and I was like, I have no idea what this is about to be about, but let me see my butt in meditation. Did my meditation, and then I started pulling some cards, and the 3 cards that came out immediately was the Judgment card, the Empress card, and the Justice card. Now, immediately I knew, ladies, we are under heavy judgment for our behavior and our role in how the world is sitting right now. So let's get into this. Now, I'm sure a lot of y'all are like, wait, what do you mean? When I say we, I mean us as feminines, not just the ones who hold themselves in the high regard. Because if you are that woman who carries yourself like a divine feminine, obviously this message isn't for you, but it is for you to pass it to the friend that you know needs to hear it. So we're going to do that. So the whole point is that we now, as women, as feminine line, need to be holding ourselves accountable, because apparently our behavior is what has played a huge role in the degradation of society. We disapprove of masculines who commit infidelity with other women, and yet don't hold the woman responsible for making sure that she was not available to betray her sister. We disapprove of misogynistic behavior, and yet we keep a rolling list and high standards when it comes to what we feel a masculine is supposed to provide. We also will downplay our own worth in order to build up a masculine who isn't in the position to lead. All of which are crimes against humanity. It breeds little girls who are looking for themselves outside of themselves, and little boys with egos that are built off of entitlement. The worst of all this is that the title of being a mother is no longer a respectable title. It is considered optional. We have mothers teaching their sons not to trust women and that men don't cry, and daughters being taught that their value comes from their desirability when it comes to masculine energy and how well you can compete with another feminine. Now, all of this is not to come from a place of judgment, because we have no business judging someone else's actions, someone else's deeds, and how they choose to live. But we do have the right to judge ourselves. You're supposed to hold yourself accountable for these things. Whether you are a parent who has bred the mindset of your child that is going to also lead into the world of negativity, or if you are just walking through the world yourself, you have no children, how are you carrying yourself? These are things we need to actually evaluate and really take stock in, because it's one of the reasons why the world is in shambles right now. Now I'm going to end this message off with saying, be intentional with how you move. There is nothing wrong with having morals and values and upholding them. If anyone was to make you feel like you're saying no, or you deciding to be someone who is going to be of moral code, that person shouldn't be in your life. So hold yourself with high value, because God did not make you to be worthless. You are worthy. Carry yourself that way. All right, I'm Lita here. Love and light, y'all. And peace.